Arkam bhai, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Hamza bhai. How are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's
Brothers,
happening?
bro, what's happening is that Ronaldo is all over the news, fam.
Oh, yes, I wonder why.
I heard somebody say, I forgot who it was, I don't know if it's Gerard or who it was, or I don't know if it's a fake quote, but they said that he's coming strictly for attention.
I mean,
Look,
if it was,
Messi won the Copa. Messi won the Copa and had some banging performances here and there. And pure hype around Messi that he should win the Ballon d'Or this year, and now he won't join the PSG. Ronaldo has been completely out of the map, especially, and even the Ronaldo Twitter, the Ronaldo FC, they're all like a lot of them are shifting their opinions towards when it comes to Ronaldo that like past 2 3 years have been extremely poor for Ronaldo, and
yeah, of
it's a
course. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but he has been the top scorer of Syria in the past 2 seasons. He's been outscoring Lukaku, and even by his standards, yeah, you can say he's poor. But one of the main reasons he was poor was you have to look at the Juventus team he was playing in. Now that he's out of that team, you go and look at some of the results and look at how they're playing. You'll understand why he was so poor because he wasn't getting any service. And right now, his style of play is very different from the Ronaldo of, I don't know, 15 years ago. Because at that time, he used to be mostly a winger. He used to run around and, do this stuff. And now
mm.
he's like mainly a poacher guy. He's mainly a striker. So that's why he needs service.
But bro, it's like some of his I've seen some of his individual highlights. Like it's like bro, like what is he doing? Like at times he's passing to the moon. I don't know. Like there are many instances like that with back heels and stuff like that, which is I don't know, man. Like what do you think about that?
Man, again, I'll say the same thing. He was in a Juventus team. When you're desperate, you try everything and anything.
Hmm. True.
I mean, despite that, if he could outscore Lukaku in the past 2 seasons, if he has still maintained and his form and he's still gotten a big move back to his home club, I think we still have a lot to see from him.
Like they say that he joined United to make himself more relevant in the news, and because now everybody's looking at Ronaldo. Even I want to see him. Like I had no interest in Ronaldo past 2 3 years, but now I want to. I'm actually looking forward to the match today. So it puts a lot of attention on him again, and it is a and other than that, I think it's a great move because what position do you think he's gonna play at United?
Striker,
Campe? Where?
striker,
He's gonna play striker.
yeah,
Yo, he's gonna be a great striker.
yeah, yeah.
Look at Ibra,
Totally.
look at Cavani and all those guys, like poachers, right?
There,
That's
there's a reason why he's 36 and still at the top of his game. I was reading this article yesterday about his from his live-in chef in Milan, and this guy says that Ronaldo. When I used to cook for him, I used to just make organic and stuff like black rice, veal, avocado, and he's like Ronaldo doesn't have any of that shit like Coke. He doesn't eat outside specified times. He eats certain amounts, and he's always like fitness crazy. There was this interview with Patrice Evra. You remember Evra from United, right?
yeah, of course, yeah.
So Evra is like, I once went to his house to meet him. This was like a few years ago, and when I sat down, and Ronaldo gave him some boiled broccoli and some boiled chicken with some rice, and then he started training himself while he had a guest in the house. It can show you the exact mindset that guy has. That okay, if it's my time to eat, I will eat. If it's my time to train, I will train.
Yeah, like Khabib, that's something you can't deny about Ronaldo. Like recently, Khabib went to Mike Tyson. Do you heard of that? His podcast?
No,
Bro, the fucking guy was like, I love Mike Tyson, but I think that was a fucked up podcast because he wasn't speaking at all the entire podcast. Like, because he was high, fam. He was fucking high, and he was just quiet and yeah, all of that.
like a black Joe Rogan.
No, bad. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is a different, bro. He's a conversationalist. Even when he's high, he's contributing to a conversation. Like Khabib, man. Khabib was very looking forward to that conversation, but Mike Tyson just didn't put up to it. And Khabib said it straight. But when he entered his ranch, he's like, "Yo, take out this weed and stuff. Like, I don't want this on the table." And they took it out. But after the podcast, they asked Khabib like, "How was your experience?" He said, "I didn't like it. He was high. I just didn't like it." And the third guy was mainly pushing the conversation. It wasn't Mike Tyson, so it was a pretty disappointing podcast. And this is what Khabib said about that too. He said that he doesn't live like an athlete. That's not how athletes live. He's constantly smoking high joints and whatnot. And while he said he compared that to Cristiano Ronaldo, he said that's a true athlete with his lifestyle and whatnot.
Yeah, of course, Habib understands the importance of diet and nutrition and fitness. But to be fair to Mike Tyson, to be fair to him, he's well past his prime. He's pretty old.
Yeah.
So all the religious connotations aside, I think he can do that right now if he wants to.
Mm. How do you think Ronaldo is gonna fare with United? Like, I really don't have much expectation. I think people are expecting a lot, especially United fans.
Look, as a United fan, I'm not expecting anything to be honest because I've seen in the past how I've seen Schweinsteiger come through. I've seen Falcao. To be fair to Ibrahimovic played very good until his injury, but obviously you can't really trust the age factor and how they're gonna play again in the Premier League. But you have to remember it's Ronaldo we're talking about. So I think his biggest critic is himself. He feeds off the hate. So I
Mm.
think he'll be scoring, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 goals a season. And that's more than enough. And we just need more than what he will bring, apart from the goal scoring, is an air of confidence, a boost for the team. Because, he's Ronaldo, he's back in his home. Like, he's arguably on top with Messi as one of the goats of football.
And I think that he has been in the past 2 3 seasons criticized a lot, and that negative energy kind of weighs down on you, even if you're Ronaldo. If he comes back to United, he'll get amazing support, and
Yeah, of course.
that's gonna be tremendously great for him. And we talked last time about how Ole is doing a great job at United. Like, he's building a great team. You know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ole, it was difficult at first, especially during the 1920 season, and then losing the final to Villarreal. But um, there's no point in having a short-term manager, for example, like Conte or Allegri, until you don't have the right base. Okay, you want Conte or Allegri, you bring them after you have built the base. Ole was just clearing all the shit after Moyes, Louis van Gaal, and Mourinho left.
It's
Honestly,
yeah.
if you see some of the matches of United from that era, like 2014, 15, I remember Manchester United versus Fulham in 2014, I think. Bro, we had 81 crosses into the box in a single match against Fulham,
No
and the
way.
final score was 2-2.
81 crosses.
81 crosses.
That were his. Who was the manager? Moyes.
Yeah, David Moyes.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, where is he managing now? He's.
West Ham, and he's doing a pretty good job.
I don't know what happens. These managers and these big players come to this big club, and I don't know, something happens to them. Like, look at Barca, man.
Bro, in any case, Moyes was not the right replacement for Sir Alex Ferguson.
Mm,
Not at all.
mm.
A club that size in that era, you should not be going from Sir Alex Ferguson to David Moyes. That's like going from a Lamborghini to a Mehran in just a day.
Meran.
Yeah.
Bro, they wouldn't know Meran, bro. Uh,
Okay, from a Lamborghini to I don't know.
Yaris,
A
Toyota
shitty ass,
Yaris.
a
Yeah,
shitty ass Toyota, yeah.
yeah, Toyota Yaris. But I think what was Premier United's position last Premier League?
Second,
Oh, they were second.
yeah,
So now they have Ronaldo. Damn, that's going to be
mm,
crazy. He got the number
yeah, but
seven, eh?
yeah.
Damn.
Cavani actually gave it to him. It was Cavani's, and
Mm.
Cavani said, "Okay, I'll take 21. You have 7."
Mm-hmm. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm excited. So, do you think he's gonna come off the bench today?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be starting today because, irrespective of his status, he's still a player, and Ole will prioritize the game, in my opinion.
Mm.
So I think he'll come off the bench. I don't know, 60th minute maybe.
Yeah. Are fans allowed in the Premier League now?
Yeah, yeah, full capacity.
Oh no way! That's gonna be crazy. United.
Bro, that's what I'm excited about. I've been waiting for this since we announced him, because
Yeah.
since the day we announced him, I've been waiting so I can, I'm excited to hear this stadium. I want to
Yeah.
see the like how fans feel.
Yeah.
76,000 people, Ronaldo coming back to his home.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing, inshallah.
Bro, like my first my history with football, like football is like one of the most important things to me. But the first time I came into football, I got acquainted was because of Ronaldo. Like,
Oh,
of course, my cousins were like into football and whatnot. And the thing is, Ronaldo was so popular, bro. I was in city school PF chapter, like freaking what grade was it? I don't know, 8, 7. So bro, it was pure hype, bro. Everybody used to stand like Ronaldo, like the hairstyles. Like Ronaldo was
yeah,
famous for like. United was a very really stylish club, bro. Like
yeah,
his hairstyle, everybody used to copy that. And while we used to play, they put their sleeves up, their shorts up,
yeah.
spread their legs while taking free kicks or whatnot. It was pure hype, and he was pretty known for his skills too at that time. So I even got that United keychain at that time. So I started following. I didn't really start following United, but I started following Ronaldo. Um, and that happened. But later, Tiki Taka happened. You know,
Yeah.
Tiki Taka
Portugal
happened.
also.
Then I was like, this is I guys. I just fell in love with Barcelona. Then it just stopped
The
following.
funny thing is that the first match I watched of Manchester United was the 2008 final against Chelsea,
Mm.
and Ronaldo scored a great header in that game. But then he missed the penalty, and I was so conflicted. I'm like, I don't really support this team as of yet, but let's see where it goes. I mean, of course, I wasn't gonna start supporting Chelsea if they won because I don't support oil slash plastic clubs. But anyway, Ronaldo missed the penalty, and then West Brown scored his. No, not John. Anderson scored his, and then Anelka missed. Anelka's penalty was saved by, I forgot the keeper's name, Van der Sar, and then
Mm.
we won the Champions League, and it was unexpected because John Terry slipped. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I need to support this club from now on.
So what was about United that you really liked at that point?
Dude, honestly, they were just blistering fast. They were so fast.
Mm.
Like, no player was having more than 2 touches on the ball during the match.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
rotating the ball continuously, and I think a major part of why we won was because we tried the Chelsea team out. For some context, John Terry, he moved himself up the order because if he scored that penalty, Chelsea would win, right? So he
Mm.
said, okay, I'll take this one. He goes up, it's raining in Moscow, and he runs up to his penalty and he slips, and his penalty goes wide, right? And then Van der Sar comes. Now it's turn. United scored their penalty, and then it's turn for Nicholas Anelka. He comes, and his penalty is saved by Van der Sar, and then we win. It was a great night. Like
Like
I didn't,
I think Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or that year, right?
yeah. And then he
Damn.
left.
Oh, his career with Real Madrid was insane. It's
Crazy.
truly crazy.
But the funny thing is that Real Madrid and Barcelona, in their prime, almost overlapped each other.
Yeah.
Like starting 2009-10
Yeah.
until 2017, they were both very good.
Yeah, it was their decade. It's difficult to see that come back anytime soon though. Yeah.
Bro, it's perfectly normal. I don't know why people don't understand this. Every decade, a club will have this period where it goes down inevitably, and then there's a rebuild, and then it comes back up. I'm talking about the big clubs, and this is because football is changing constantly. Do you remember the old playing style, you know, and normal passing, tiki taka, etc. And now it's all high press. The managers who adapt, they become greats. For example, look at okay, I won't say Pep Guardiola because he didn't win the Champions League after leaving Barcelona, but I don't know. Look at the guy from Bayern. Who was it? Hansi Flick,
I forgot his
and
name.
Thomas Tuchel. These are the guys who changed their tactics according to football, how football was changing, and they succeeded. An example of one who would not be like that is Jose Mourinho. He did not change his football style, and look
Yeah,
where he is. He got
yeah.
kicked out of United. He got kicked out of Chelsea, and now he's managing Roma. And Roma, to be fair, does suit his playing style because in the Italian league he's defensive, but you have to change with the times.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Like, I don't even want to start with Coleman. Like, you were dead on about Coleman. Like, when he first came on, I was like, yo, I was excited because we just got rid of, what was his name, bro? Like, it was Valverde, then it was Kike Setien, right? Kike Setien, yeah. Yeah, so I was excited after the Valverde era, and then Kike came in. After that, I was like, yo, okay, Coleman, a past Barca legend coming back, and I was excited. You were like, you told me certain things about that guy. I was like, okay, we'll see. Bro, he's exactly like that. His treatment of some players is like blankly like fucked up. Like even Pjanic, he recently moved, he transferred, and he's straight up. He's like he didn't. I went up to him and asked him like, "What do you want from me?" He didn't reply. He just didn't. If he cares about you, he cares about you. If he doesn't care about you, you're done.
Yeah,
He doesn't communicate with you at all. He's one of the worst managers when it
yeah,
comes to.
because what I told you was what I noticed and what I heard from other people during his time as the Netherlands national team manager.
Hmm.
So I was like, if he couldn't do it over there, I don't see why he's already like suddenly changed in the period of 1 or 2 months.
Hmm. But yo, bro, you wanna see Cristiano's highlights at United?
Sure, man, sure.
Let's see, bro. Bro, like I remember his long rangers were insane, fam. During
Yeah, bro.
like
Bro,
you,
even his penalty taking technique is very different. I think it's unique. He actually plants his left foot so hard on the ground that the ball rises up a bit, and then he basically kind of just half volleys it.
That is Cristiano Ronaldo.
This was the one I was
Stunning.
talking about,
How exciting.
Porto.
Well, that is one shot of tremendous power. And that ball was moving all over the place.
Practically, he doesn't
Wherever
have a
he
weak
wants it to
foot.
move him.
bro, did you see Messi's goal like yesterday?
नहीं bro, I don't even know PSG खेल रही है आजकल.
Not PSG. It was
मैंने
for Argentina, bro. It was insane goal, bro.
हाँ, didn't see it, but nice header. Very nice header.
That's exactly what's going to happen with United now. Him receiving crosses at the end of it.
Bro, it's just gonna be Bruno and Shaw. Fuck it. He's in the box. They're just gonna cross it to him.
You know, I actually after my wow.
Crazy.
After my conversation with you, I feel like I'm actually hopeful for Ronaldo's performance this season.
Inshallah, bro.
What a free
No,
kick,
of course,
fam.
he can't just go to being shit in just 1 year.
Bro, do you
Give him
remember?
some.
Do you remember Pirlo's free kick? I think it was the World Cup, 2014. I think.
वो जो ऊपर से ऐसे होके गई थी.
Yeah, and he hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
That was crazy, fam.
Nice goal.
Fam, that was the era of football, man. So many superstars in every team.
Yeah. Bro, are you seeing how Mason Greenwood's playing style is very similar to Ronaldo's?
Who's?
Mason Greenwood.
No.
He's 18 years old. He has 3 goals in the past 3 games. He had 11 goals for United last season. And what I like about him is that he can play with both feet, right? So, similar to Ronaldo, when he picks his foot up for a shot, he doesn't pick it up that much, behind his body, so that defenders don't know where he's gonna hit the ball. I think it's very smart.
Oh, that was a sexy goal, bro.
Mm. It was a cheeky one.
Yeah. There was a one he scored like that with Real Madrid, but he wasn't facing the goal at all. Do you remember that one? He was wearing a blue kit, I think.
Acha. This one, bro, this one. This was the header against Chelsea in the final Champions League.
Bro, Ronaldo, like in the. You remember he won the. I think he won 3 consecutive Ballon d'Ors, right?
In Real Madrid, yeah.
Yeah, 3 consecutive or was it 2 consecutive?
I don't remember, bro.
Fam, those seasons were insanity. Like that's where he earned his like nickname, the Mr. Champions League. Bro, like he performed. It doesn't matter who it was, when it was, he performed, fam. Like against any team.
You know, that's why mentality is as important as a player's talent.
He's getting. This is what I don't like, man. He's getting a lot of disrespect recently, the past 2-3 seasons, just because his seasons with Juventus and a lot of disrespect. People like are acting like you know.
You know, they should
Wow.
respect him. Beautiful.
Wow. Bro, he may be arrogant, but only when it comes to his footballing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think he is one of those people. He actually like bashed Israel, fam. Like he donated to Palestine, fam.
Yeah. And bro, he's done so much for his community in Madeira where he was born. Like now the airport's named after him.
No way.
Yeah,
What's it called?
I think it's called Cristiano. Let me just check. Yeah, it's called Cristiano Ronaldo Airport.
Nice, man.
Madeira Airport, Santa Cruz, Portugal.
It's the player from Portugal who has hammered it in here in Porto and hammered Manchester United into an early lead.
Insane.
Ronaldo!
Yo, under the wall free kicks are so sexy, man.
Yeah. Funny thing is, he, his only hat trick for Manchester United came against Newcastle United, and today his return is also against Newcastle United.
Oh, hat trick coming.
Inshallah.
I'm excited. Oh, what a fucking free kick, fam.
Yep.
Insane.
Rocket.
He went through Almunia, beaten for pace. And Manchester United have scored twice in a little more than 10 minutes here.
Oh, deservedly so, he won the Ballon d'Or.
Yep.
Yeah, the crowd's gonna go insane if he hits a free kick today outside the box and he stands like that.
पागल हो जाएंगे सब.
Yeah.
Bro, like in this Euros, Portugal were knocked out. I think quarterfinals, man.
I don't remember.
And like they were knocked out on some stage. And at the end of the tournament, the top scorer was still Ronaldo. सोच सकता है.
So, bro, what are your final thoughts on Ronaldo coming to United?
So my final thoughts are that I'm pretty sure he'll do well with the mentality he has, his physique, and of course, Premier League has changed since he last, left it, but so has Ronaldo, and I'm pretty sure he'll do well, inshallah. And of course, everyone is entitled to their opinions, but what we can all really do is just wait and see. Like there's what 8 hours left until the match, and let's hope it goes well, inshallah.
Yeah, let's hope. I think he'll do well because of his positioning. He'll just be like waiting for, he's
Yeah,
one of the
look
best
who's
finishers in
standing.
the world. All he has to do is finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you for having me, Hamza.
No, you're the United fan. You know what's up in the Premier League. I haven't been following much with the Premier League.
Uh, you will get some quite biased opinion from me, but I'll be upfront about that.
Bro, I saw PSG play the other day. I was excited, and Neymar played, Di Maria played, Mbappe, everybody played, and bro, it was. I mean, I was so unimpressed by their performance.
Bro, because it's a group of individuals, the playing style over there, the managing style, the environment, like,
It's a party
there's
fashion
just a
environment.
group of very talented individuals. So, what would be better than them right now is an average team, but with good chemistry.
Yeah, like they weren't able to after Messi came on, all they had to do was like provide for Messi, bro. Messi had very few touches, bro. Like they weren't able to bring the ball from defense to midfield, man. Stupid
Bro,
mistakes.
honestly, the problem, sorry, continue.
No, 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 I'm done. Yeah.
The problem with PSG is that they're the Qatari guy who's overlooking them.
Mm.
He's too involved in club politics, and this is what happens when you mix corporate and management, like playing management, all together. He has too much of a say in what happens at PSG. Things happen by his saying what he says happens, and so when there's confusion in the players, that okay, we do respect the manager, okay, but we have to do this because I don't know what's his name, the prince says this. He needs to, give them a bit of space.
Well, I have to mention that Saddam Hussein and Iraq and the Iraqi football team. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Do you know about
No.
that?
Did he shoot them, that one?
Bro, it's fucking crazy, fam. Saddam Hussein, like, he's a football fan, and being a fucking dictator, bro, fam, he said that when they used the captain of the team, he came out in an interview, of course, many years after Saddam now recently came out. He said that, bro, when we used to lose a match, he used to take us, all the entire team, into his farmhouse and lock us up in the room with animals for days. And they used to beat us and sexually abuse us. Men sexually abusing men. The teammates. That's how intense. They used to literally play for their lives, fam. They have to win the game.
That's
Iraqi
crazy,
football team.
man.
It's crazy. It's insane. Well, bro.
Crazy.
Well, thank you for coming today, bro. I'm sorry for the
Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah,
inviting me. It
yeah,
was a good morning,
yeah.
quite literally a good morning for me.
Oh, that's a pleasure. All right,
Yeah.
man. Take care.
Take care,
Nice.
man. Thanks.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Inshallah.